Members of the Steering Committee, ladies and gentlemen, it is a great honor for me and a privilege to join Global Water Partnership as its chair. Let me thank you, all of you, for welcoming me into Global Water Partnership family, and I really look forward to working with you in the future. As you know, by the end of the century, we're expecting the population of the world to reach almost 11 billion. Climate change remains a pervasive issue. Ever-increasing demand for food, energy and water make the traditional way of growth unsustainable. Water, of course, is at the center of sustainable development. Also, it is at the center of climate change adaptation. Yet, water is a very complex resource. In the fast-changing world, the water is becoming more and more a security issue, but also it's becoming an international cooperation issue. It is also a human rights issue as well. Therefore, Global Water Partnership and its partners have to be at the center of sustainable and climate resilient development at the country, in the regions, but also globally. The next 15 years are very crucial to make the historic change of the world's trajectory from brown, unsustainable, to greener, sustainable path. As we all know, it is a big responsibility for every one of us. 2030 Sustainable Development Goals that was adopted in September 2015, also Paris Agreement that was adopted in December last year, are setting up a new paradigm where environmental dimension can no longer be treated as a silo. I have done some homework and have done reading through GWP documents and websites and relevant materials, and I truly believe that Global Water Partnership has a clear vision, mission and developed strategy. Towards 2020 strategy is a solid, well thought through document with clear priorities and vision that chart the GWP journey for the next 5 years. I feel that 3 overarching goals and actions in 6 thematic areas of the climate change, transboundary cooperation, food, urbanization, energy and ecosystems can indeed lead to concrete impacts and improved water management in many countries. Of course, when being implemented, those priority issues and outcomes of the strategy will have to be adjusted following both the details of the climate change agreement but also 2030 SDG agenda. I've worked as a politician and member of parliament for the last 17 years, and I also worked as Minister of Environment and Green Development. And I often see many good policies, ideas, technical reports and knowledge that is available but not being utilized on the ground. In the places where this knowledge can be very, very useful, the main challenge is to disseminate this knowledge, create the capacity to understand and implement it on the ground. And that's really locally, in the villages, in the provinces, in the countries. So the main vision for Global Water Partnership for me as a chair is actually to implement the strategy and to keep the strategy up to the main global issues, decisions and agendas. We need to reach our partners, 3,000 partners, and as many partners as possible on the ground. I feel that the comparative advantage of GWP is this network of partner organizations, their knowledge and experience, and the opportunity to reach water dimensions in public, private, not-for-profit and research sectors almost everywhere in the world. So I will work very hard to make this network more efficient and also make those networks and partners the real stakeholders of GWP. I feel this is the main strength of the organization. Thank you again, and I look forward to working with all of you in the future.